Shadows among the hospital halls. The closure of Yorktown Memorial case reference. The Yorktown Memorial Hospital in Yorktown, Texas, once famed as the most haunted building in Texas, has been formally closed to the public by the city due to unsafe structural conditions. The building, acquired earlier in 2025 by the paranormal team Curious Twins Tours and Events, hosted over 20 investigation tours since 2019. Its abrupt shutdown, citing collapse risk and hazardous conditions, now leaves its ghostly tales silenced and its halls sealed, bottom wind threads through barred windows of Yorktown Memorial, brokering silence into the abandoned corridors. Once laughter, then flashlight beams carving out ghosts. Now darkness reigns unchecked. Paranormal crews cross those halls weekly, chasing whispers of laughter behind peeling walls. Tourists clutched cameras to record footsteps no one could see. The hospital was built in 1951, closed in 1992. After decades, only memory inhabited its wards. Curious Twins took over in 2025, bringing life to haunted floors with tours and storytelling. For years, the investigation continued without a citation or safety violation, until one sudden afternoon, a city inspector posted red notices: unsafe, unfit, sealed off. Paranormal equipment powered down, breaths held between broken tiles. The city arrived with code, not cameras. Section 116 of safety law, not folklore. Shut the doors. Co-owner Fred Garza Guzman stood baffled. No warning, no chance to prepare. Investigators had minutes, time evaporating among decades of haunted air. Doors locked not just by timbers, but by finality. The morgue corridors lay mute. Rehab wings froze mid-scream. Ghost tours halted, stories gone dormant. Some say the building's final act was to trap its own history. Hallway whispers, once recorded, now echo against empty walls, tour lights extinguished. Only moonlit haze crystallizes broken floors. Local legend said patients still drifted, seeking comfort under buzzing fluorescents. But now no one investigates, and the spirits echo unanswered. City codes clenched the building's ribs. Preservationists protested it was too late. Paranormal event flyers now light or under chain-link gates. Curious Twins seek historic landmark status, trying to resurrect both memory and structure. Yet city silence kills memory with concrete. Visitors peer through barred doors, lenses freeze on peeling paint, empty wheelchairs. Without tours, the hospital no longer feeds fear, it breathes forgotten. Safety, they said, came before screams, but some say fear is monument too worthy of preservation. Historic plaque on forecasted walls now gathers dust inside locked-off halls. Stories that once hummed beneath fluorescents now lie tangled in code violations. Tour hosts can no longer chant history, they lost access to the pulse. The hospital's emptiness now rivals its legend. Patients' footsteps, laughter, tears, memories turn to hollow air. Once full of life and death, the halls now serve silence. Paranormal gadgets stay packed, cords coiled in transportation boxes. Investigators lament the loss. They cannot chase what cannot be chased. Historians argue every building has stories. Some only tell them behind locked doors. Structural failure closed it, but fear drafted the eulogies. Interested parties still phone the site, asking for tours, only quiet replies. Town council repeats, unsafe, no public access. Community watches gate, ghost hunters turned watchers of history's closure. The building closes, but legends refuse eviction. Stories migrate to bar counters, local forums, memories brittle flame. Paranormal eyes still scan cracked windows at midnight. Cameras record moonbeams on demented wallpaper. Tour leaders whisper, it wasn't the ghosts that killed access, it was the board. Community mourns both structure and story. Ghost lights no longer flicker. Only hazard signs glow. Now only phantom echoes remain. No cries answer, no footsteps recorded. The hospital sleeps under regulations, not remembrance. Yet lore speaks, Those corridors still cradle unsettled souls. Preservationists argue, tear it down and take the tales with it. The curious still hope backdoor keys, variance hearings, renovation promise, but safety holds tighter than myth. The building stands condemned but story persists in abandoned minds. We say its name, Yorktown Memorial Hospital. We say it to honor screams it no longer hosts. We say it so history isn't erased by caution. We say it so silence bears memory. Until the halls are safe again or demolished, they remain haunted. We hold vigil outside locked doors. We leave flowers where signs stand. We recall tours where laughter chased shadows. We remember newborn cries in maternity wards. We conjure memories of ghostly flicker in empty rooms. We say the hospital was unsafe, but its story shouldn't be. We say hauntings need no permission, but they need access. We say history breathes through walls left standing. We say even in silence, the hallways speak. We say we await its reopening for story's sake. We say may preservation meet caution. We say may lights return to empty cells. We say, may legends live within safety. We keep ears pressed to barred doors. We keep memory alive through hush and rumor. We keep telling though the site is closed. We keep story walking those halls in absence. We keep belief alive when access dies. We say, the hospital sleeps under law, but legend still breathes. We say, closed to body, open to memory. We say, preserve the walls, preserve the tales. We say, if safety binds us, let story free us. We say, in darkness, halls still hear our footsteps. We say, Yorktown Hospital's heart may be broken, but legend remains. We say, hold stories tight where doors are locked. We say, every haunted building deserves its echo. We say, this one is ours, even when closed. We say, remember it, even if you cannot enter. And in memory, the hospital remains alive and haunted.